Also, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You guys don't see me. No one sees me. Wait, why is it? That's not. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Studio mode, live scene. Alright, so at this range, you should be able to see me a little bit better when I'm going ahead and trying to do stuff. That's the hope. Roberto. No judgment. Alright, and I want to calibrate the face tracking really quick. I think I now remember exactly why. Can I sit myself? Because leaning over like this is not helping. It's definitely not helping. Okay, no, don't zoom out that much. Actually, no, don't zoom out that much. We don't need that. We don't need none of that. Click back on here, character. Let's go valid blend shapes, idle animation. Idle animation should be sitting the way I am. Oh, wait, where'd I go? Well, that's not helping. Default? Well, that's already immediately better. Why wasn't I doing this before? I mean, it's still not picking up great. Let's check the blueprint. Yeah, see, no, stereo, it should be up. Calibrate. Let's go VRM +1. Okay. Eh, eh, oh, 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 e, e, e. Well, you, you, oh, oh. Okay. Let's call this, did it in a rush. Oh, and I'm already live. E, O, U, ah. That actually sounds a lot better. I think it might pick up out. I think it might pick up a little better. It almost would work better if I wasn't. I don't know. Calibration profiles on here. Smooth time. Increase smooth time. What does that do? If I do if it decrease in smooth time, it makes it a little more choppy. Binarize. I do not know what binarize means. Current volume. Yeah, it's not picking up on any of these. Binarize. What does binarize mean? Binarize, is that helping? It's not helping. I actually do better without the binarize. Hand. I guess that hand motion isn't really important right now. You just kind of focus on the rest of this. We're gonna get the interactions in here eventually, but for right now, I just wanted to go ahead and test this. It's still not working the way I want it to. I hate this. Come on, work you. Okay. Either way, my new obsession that is blueprints. We need to get through this. We need to get through blueprints. Also, why is it not picking up on my voice so well? Do I need to have a separate microphone just for this? Because my mouth movements are not as fluid as I want them to be. Could be a little better. Okay, either way. Andy here, editor. We will transition in, close out studio mode. What's this game? Looks interesting. Okay, so this is Blueprints that I'm getting into. I started off this game because I love roguelikes, and I became instantly obsessed with this game. I love the idea of the puzzle games, especially ones where progress can be halted and you need to learn from your mistakes. And this one is loaded with puzzles. Loaded with puzzles, and a lot of them are very complicated. They actually say, grab a notebook if you're going to play this game. But this is Blueprints. I don't want to get the developer wrong, so... so, we are going to double check on this. Yes, Blueprints by Raw Fury.
To the architect.
No.
An empty blue.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. I accidentally put up the entire video. I have an allowance. How long has that been there? It is my intention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. It is inconvenience for you to... There's an allowance system. I didn't know there was an allowance system. How long has that been in? I'm on day 12. I'm on day 12. How did I miss that for 12 days? If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we all have been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect. Yes, because I'm taking over. Well, yeah, I've already seen this. Alright, so premise. Premise of this game is you have to go from the entrance hall into the antechamber. And that can be done through, well, walking through the entirety of the house here. And the way you do that is by going to a door. And when you access the door, it will give you 3 random doors, complete RNG. So your progress can be blocked. You have to learn what the doors can do, learn items, and learn what these puzzles mean to go ahead and help you progress throughout the game. You have a certain number of steps up there, top corner. I'd use this hand, but it doesn't. Oh no, I picked it up. Okay, top corner up there, 49 steps. All right. But yes, if anyone out there is a fan of puzzle games and enjoys the challenge of roguelikes, I'd say this kind of falls into a roguelite category because you have permanent bonuses that can be carried over into subsequent plays. As you can see, I have the foundation here. This is permanently in the position right here. And we are looking for the basement key to be able to access that, and I'm certain it's hidden behind a puzzle in another room. Bedroom. We're gonna use this bedroom. Bedrooms give you steps, as well as other innate bonuses. Rooms can always have hidden secrets in them. So plan. Alright. den. And you can see the number of entrances on each and every single room to go ahead and tell you exactly how many more spaces you have to work off of them. Den would lead me back to the hallway. Chapel at least moves me back up. But no, because every single time I'll go through there, then it will gain me the extra steps. Chapel always takes a coin away. It's the church. That's what they do. Right. This way. Observation room. We don't have any gems, so our best option is going with the Nook. Now, you are guaranteed certain items, as you can see, by looking at the room. And that will help you out with that. You don't want to know. Oh, sorry, I was just now reading your name out loud. I probably should have done a second ago. Sorry about that. I do want to go ahead and give credit to anyone who does come into my chats. I am streaming along a couple of platforms. Every day is testing my rig to see how well it works. This is not the final product in any way, shape, or form. I am working on it. Blender work, and if the blender work is not actually functioning, then I probably will go with whatever last working rig I have, such as this one. I do have a gem now. We're getting security. Okay, security. Good, 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 good. Ooh, broken lever. Could be useful. It very well could be useful. I have no idea what it's used for yet. Haven't figured that one out. Alright, first thing is keycard system. We need to enter here, change the offline mode to unlocked. So that way when we switch this offline, then security doors will unlock. We're going to set this up to high setting because we are going to work our way into the utility room as quickly as possible. Turn the security menu, log into the network. We learned this. If anyone was here for the first video, you would know that we learned this. Yeah. I'm remembering things. I've been thinking about this game. I was going to play it last night, but my rig wasn't working. And the updates I tried to go ahead and make to it today did the same thing. Okay, so this one is now connected to the network, which is what we want. We're going to go this way. Hopefully it's unlocked. It is. Good. Oh, no. Alright, I guess we're not going to the foundation. That stinks. I want to leave the corridor because we're going to get to a point where doors are going to be locked a lot, and we want to have that act. No way. We got the car keys. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head back just because I don't have the utility closet yet, and I want to be able to get out through the garage. Darn. Okay, parlor it is. Okay. Parlor is a puzzle room. You get a wind-up key, and you have 3 boxes. And at least one box is telling the truth, and at least one box is telling a lie. There could be 2 truths and a lie, or two lies and a truth, but there will always be at least one of the others. So only one box is true. That could be a truth or a lie. Only one box contains gems. That is true. Only one box can contain gems. The gems are in the white box. Actually, did I say that wrong? There will always be at least one box which displays true. There will always be at least one box which displays false. Only one box has a prize within. Okay. So, one of these is lying. So, if the lie is that these are in the white box, meaning that they're in one of the other two boxes. But if this is true, only one box is true. No, but this is true right here, which means that this has to be false. The gems are in the white box, so this could be true. I'm gonna risk it. I'm probably wrong. No, okay. Two are true. Actually, I should have known when it said only one box is true, meaning that that had to be false, which means that two of the boxes were telling the truth. I see, it makes you think. It makes you think. And I have ferret brain, so I sometimes don't think too good. Coat check. No reason for coat check. Commissary's good. I won't need it right now. What do we got anyways? Salt shaker, shovel, sleep mask, and metal detector. Well, they're all really good items. We have another one for the observatory to continue going. Closet, not bad. But if I do this, then I guarantee that the right path can't go up. So we're going to do the observatory just to be able to open this up. Keep this going. We have now been in here 8 times, which means that we have the potential of getting anything up to the 8th, which means we could get a key. Probably the most likely. Apples are extra delicious. Let's find out what we get. We click this. And we got a key, guys. Alright. Free key. We don't have any gems, which sucks because I really love this. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. That would be really useful right now. Closet again. Corridor. I didn't want to use... Okay, fine. I guess we're using it now. By the way, guys, if anyone likes puzzle games, would like to play puzzle games with me, or suggest other games for me to try out and beat my head to while I test to see if any of my rigs are working, I'm always game. Oh, walk-in closet. I've never seen that, and now we've kind of messed ourselves up because we can no longer go up from the side. Wait. Okay, we still have potential of not trashing out this entire run. But I wanted to get the boiler room. I wanted to get the laboratory. I don't know if I need the pump room. Alright, so from here, that goes across, so we're going to go back down and head back to the entrance hall. Wait. I just went through the commissary, didn't I? I'm dumb. Alright, we're losing steps, but I wasn't paying much attention. Because I don't have any reason to go back up this way. Yeah, there's no reason to come back this way, so I should have done this when I first walked through. Metal detector. I'm not sure if metal detectors can be really helpful right now. We're going to grab the shovel. And... hold on. You're going to need to pass through... oh, you don't need to pass through the spare bedroom. Well, we will eventually, so I'll get the sleep mask. I'm probably going to regret not getting the salt shaker. Alright, so... shovel will allow us to go ahead and dig up dirt plots, and those are located mostly in green rooms, but we can unlock a room that will give us access to more. The sleep mask... you took all my money. Sleep mask means that the first time we step into a room while wearing it... now this room gives us +2, but sleep mask gives us +5. So walking in here just gave us 7. So now we have no coins left, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to head over here. Library. This would be a waste of the library right now, so we're going to use the guest bedroom and gain us an extra 10 steps, as well as 5 from the sleep mask. And we're now far enough in that it's good to look everywhere for items that could be hidden. And I have found out that items can be, like, on the floor behind a dresser. You gotta look. You gotta look. But... oh, ooh. Almost made that mistake. Alright, we're going back into this room again. Give us some steps. Thank you, thank you. It literally only gives you one useful step. Basically like saying that the room that you just walked into was voided out, which is kind of nice. Also, we're going to take this quick moment to head out to one of my extras that I unlocked in my previous runs. Last run on Sunday. We made our way into the side yard. Actually, okay, first off, we're going to do this before I go running over there to go ahead and see if that's possible. And we're going to open up here and utilize whatever space we have in here. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Now we have a good number of steps, we don't have a lot of steps. This would be useful in other runs where I'm just like overloaded with steps. But I don't have a lot of gems. You know what? Because we got the shovel, this is worth it. Hey, I got the potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes. That's not a potato. We got an old can! It's not worth picking up. Oh, we got some coins. Yay, coins, I guess. I don't know. I've already used the commissary, but now we have 4 extra coins. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This has got to be important. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Simon H. Sinclair and Clara Sinclair. Mary Epson. Sinclair and... okay, so this is... Lord William Epson. Lionel Epson. See, this is important to know. This is important to know. Probably. Take note. I don't know what I'm looking for on that one. Everything is a puzzle. If you can look at it, it's a puzzle. Lots of jam. Alright, we're going back. The potatoes. Alright, I want to see if I can get to the garage. And if it will actually open up the garage as an access point back into the house. Because I kind of messed myself up over here, but if it will give me... no. Okay, so if you don't have the garage, you cannot get over there. That's kind of smart, because the garage should be around that corner, but if you don't have the garage, that access point does not exist. The only reason I'm getting over here is for the extra room over there. There's still a padlock key to the garden, and I'm pretty sure I need to get into the secret garden to find out where to go from there. So we're going to see if we have any access over here. Wait, we got the laboratory. Nice. Nice. And in order to really utilize the laboratory with this thing, you need to have the boiler room, as you can see. So you do need to pick up multiple rooms when you're doing this in order to connect everything. Some rooms have special abilities that will give you access to other parts. And there was a puzzle in here with the periodic table of elements. You use this and that over there in order to find out that you need to flip 3 after 9. Okay, so we're going to connect this to the network. I need a Put in a W promotional thing. Maybe go ahead and put something that just literally has the W logo on there. Alright, so... Okay, so we have remote terminal access, which means that now... Oh, wait, what's this? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via security terminal. Alright, so... important note. Red notes that are typed are lies, but if they're written, they're telling the truth. Literally, there's tons of notes around here that go ahead and tell you things, give you hints, inform you of what's going on. So wait, it said experiment. Experiment setup. The laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Every time you find some... Oh, I did not know about this. Each time you eat an apple... But, I mean, it only works for this run, so getting the lab earlier would be good. I haven't found a lot of spaces to go ahead and dig up. I'm going to go with this. Each time you find some trash while digging, I gain 1 to... Yes, start the experiment. Oh, this is good. This is good. I did not know. See, I'm learning more things still. Ooh. Math people, help me out. What does this mean? I don't know what that is. You could open up that. But we still have a lot of space for rooms. We have the lab going on each time. It's been untested. Which means it could be a lie. Alright. The boudoir. Boudoir it is. Magnifying glass. That's actually useful. I don't think I've ever been in the boudoir. No, I have. You can tell because I've already opened up the safe. Oh, it has a gem. Free gems. Oh yeah, and as you can see, certain things do say permanent, such as opening up that. That was actually a really easy puzzle, I remember that. Oh, that's a waste of the drawing room. Library at least allowed me to go down to the bottom corner and potentially get something else. Maybe the closet? Who knows? Wonder if anyone else will join. I would love for someone else to join. Coupon book! Oh, I already spent all my money. Oh, I could have gone so much farther. See, sometimes holding off is good, but... Alright, we're going to request a book. We've already gotten... Wait, what's going on with this? Is there a hidden text in here? No, there's no hidden text in here. And I have the magnifying glass now instead of... It's fine, it's fine. Okay, the fixed stars. That will allow us to go ahead and check out a book. If anyone wants to talk, I'm here. Or berate me. Oh, you know what? I could actually do that. I wanted to do that in one of my previous runs, but I didn't have anyone when I was in here. So, like, I might do it where we can go ahead and choose. I can have chat put in votes for what color room, and then higher votes. I could go ahead and choose, like, if it comes up over and people have said purple, I'll just automatically take the purple room, even if it kills me. I mean, kills my run. I'm looking for items. Okay, so the records. By the way, this tells you all the things that I've done puzzles I've solved, number of types of rooms I've drafted, number of steps I've taken, gold I've used, what my allowance is. Yeah, that tells you. This is day 12, by the way. Days are pretty short. Days are relatively short. Okay, so we're gonna go out through the other door of the library. The freezer! That's not really useful right now. But... Ooh. Okay, we're gonna put in the freezer. I'm not going in the freezer. Oh, wait. Oops. I thought that would only happen if you walked into the freezer. Alright, well. I messed up my run. Yeah, because you gotta get the boiler room in order to go ahead and heat this space up in order to be able to access all the items that they have in here. And I think the items are randomized. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? What is that? Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure I needed a gem in order to access the boiler room. So I really might have just messed myself up there. It's okay, it's educational. Also, since I went ahead and put on that experiment, I have not yet... Oh. Well, we're going to use a couple of steps, I guess. I have not yet found another plot of dirt to go ahead and dig up some trash, and probably would have been a nice thing to do. But... So we're going to go looking for some trash. At least I can use my keys. But, yeah... Well, I'd love to, but I can't, so we're gonna take this way. Should at least allow us to keep going. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Dirt. Oh. It needs to be trash. I want trash. Giveth me trash. Card and car. I think I've already written this one down as a D. Closet would be good. I could always get rid of the lavatory. Oh, man. Oh, now you give me a coin purse. Wait, if I pick this up, I can't acquire gems anymore. Or coins. I really royally screwed myself with that one. Okay. Coat rack. Would I'd be able to drop off something. I'd be able to drop off the coin purse. Because I have to stop my run anyways, because I messed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the coin purse in here. Because it's a good thing to do. Or do I want to do the broken lever? We'll go coin purse. And with that, since we can't go anywhere else, we will call it a night. I know of a puzzle game, something called Return of the Obra Dinn. I'm going to peek that really quick. Because I love games that make me scratch my head. Alright, so mid-sized villa. Not bad, 24 rooms. I've definitely done worse. But I am looking this one up. Ooh, it's stylized too. I swear I've seen... You know what? Depending on how well we do with this tonight, I'm gonna have to give that a try tomorrow. Because, oh my gosh, the ratings on that game. It's a couple years old too. I mean, 2018, not terribly old. Huh. Did so. All right. Well, we have another game to go ahead. First off, let's go get us our spare room before we do anything crazy. But as you can see, the freezer did lock us in with our coins and gems. So we do start off with something. Not bad. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins throughout the tomb. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. Oh! What are these rooms? I don't... These ones both save you from potential bads. This is just good stuff. Shelter. The shelter might also have items. You never know if it has any items. Yeah, it's a fun game that I've seen some of my friends play. I mean, I haven't heard of it, so I have to give it a try. And especially if it's been suggested, I definitely want to go ahead and give it a try. We're in the bomb shelter. Wait, so this has terminal access? Guys, we're hitting new territory now. Okay. No. There's more stuff we can do here. I want to see what else. What's time lock safe? The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Actually, I don't remember what the game's date is right now. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the readings are 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. So we want to set off the lab. Well, the levels right now are safe because I don't have the lab. So I need to get the lab. I need to radiate the house in order to forcibly unlock all doors. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed that our plan and disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for... Who is down here? The lore in this game. Lore. Oh, right. I don't remember what the day of the week is. But okay, yeah, I don't remember what day it is. It's I believe it's September. But if we're 12 days in, I don't know if it's actually talking about real time or if it's talking in-game time. But the shelter adds some interesting things. Okay, so for the first 3 red rooms, it will negate the negative effects, which is great because red rooms are terrible. They can completely kill a playthrough. Okay, and we also know that we have an allowance that has been given to us probably since the beginning of the game, and my ferret brain did not see that. So there's that. I'm gonna get the Nook because I want to have a key. I don't want to get locked out just yet. And it looks like all we have is the key. Which is fine. Don't want to stop moving yet, so... Spare bedroom. And spare bedroom seems to have an item every single time. Wait, so does that mean it will completely negate this effect? I mean, the coins are one thing, but the gymnasium... Did you find the safe inside the shelter? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what the... Oh, wait. I don't want to step back yet. Eventually, we're going to have to go back to the entrance hall, and it should say the exact date. I don't know if it's... Like I said, I don't know if it's based off of our time, like it's reading live, or if it's... Sorry, my nose. But yeah, I did see the safe. Remove the negative effects of the next 3 drafted rooms. So when I go in here, it only takes 1. It's sheltered. That's so good. Wine cellar will give me 3 gems. We're gonna take the observatory just that way we can go ahead and access more rooms down below. Get us some. But yeah, I do need a shelter in place. Yes. Yes, shelter in place. Alright. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. And gives us a gem. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we know we're going to try to do a run with red rooms, get the shelter. I'm kind of going to play my runs off of what I'm going to use on my outer room for. I just wanted to see what it did, but oh my gosh, that's so good. Conference room, that would be a waste. Kitchen, that would be a waste. Oh, these are all so bad now. Conference room, I'm losing a space. Can't go there now. It's blocked into a wall. But, that's typed, so this is wrong. And that's in the office. So I've yet to have found the office. So, let's see what we got down here. Closet or storeroom? I mean, storeroom gives us another key, gems. But the items... no rush. You do what you got to. You don't want to know. Alright, we're going closet. We might risk it. But, key card. Alright. I might actually be able to use that. Oh wait, by the way, that was the bottom corner. And... I just used up another one. Stag tag, so that... Okay, yeah, it is an S. It is an S. So we have that. We have this. The sheltered gymnasium at the... While drafting... So... Oh, that's so good! I know I should get the coin purse now, but... Either one. Either one. Archives. Because... Sheltered. Oh, man. Okay, so... the fishies told me that, that one of these I should be able to access. That's what the fishies said. But the fishies apparently lied to me. They literally said the... I could have sworn they said that the middle one. Did the fishies lie to me? Did it just misread what it said? I'm a little dumb. I don't know. I got noodles on the brain. Nah. Okay, nothing worth gleaning over here. I need to banish someone on my Twitch. Ban you and your bots. No bots here. No thank you. Okay, so we're gonna unlock this one because we have the key. Beep beep. Goody goody. Dark room. I don't want to waste it on the dark room. And we're gonna go den. So we have den. Let's see what we can get with the other ones. Bedroom, dining room. Hello, but we only got the... Oh, that's such a waste. I mean, I'm not going to use a dining room. That would... Actually... The dining room wouldn't be a bad idea. That way I don't have to take this long path around. Wait. This path around, I could go straight down through here. Okay, and then this one. Wow, what is with this? Do I want to draft up the red room now? No, I want to use it up top. Commissary, I could spend some money. Great Hall. Great Hall is dangerous. Great Hall's not a good idea to get yet. Not yet. There's another hallway that makes all hallways unlocked. Which means that you'll go in here and you won't have to use the key on all of these. So we're gonna use commissary. And because of that, I want to go back down to the entrance. So since we're in here, give it a peek, see if we might see anything. Once we reach rank 9, dinner will be served. I hope it's the salmon again. Oh, just the thought of it's making my stomach growl. Delicious, delicious salmon. Hallway. Hallway. We're filling out the board nicely this time. She fills out nicely. And that with the storeroom. Or, no, we can't do the kitchen. Oh, okay. Storeroom, get us some materials. Probably gonna regret that because if I get my coin purse back, oh, I'm gonna be mad. Swimbird. Oh, why'd you do that? Sorry, my stream decided to do a thing. All right, back in here, enter here. Oh, why does it want me to do it so badly? Oh no! That's so useless. Oh, fine. Fine. I don't care if this one takes 1 coin. This one isn't so bad. Okay. That's boarded up. Let's keep the train rolling. Now, bedroom will allow us to at least continue this. Wait! We already have the sleep mask, so extra steps. Yes, extra steps. No items in here. Oh! I almost missed that die. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to reroll your new floor plans. Really useful if you have absolute junk. Corridor is always left unlocked. The pantry. No! Corridor's better later on when everything's locked. The higher ranks has a lot of locked doors, and each level up here leads to more ranks. the garage. Or I could go West Wing Hall. West Wing Hall. I mean, we're filling this out a lot. Some kind of progress. Aha, okay, so that would be a waste of a doorway. I'm gonna use utility closet here. Alright. Switch off the keycard system. Wait, do I still have the keycard or is it a one-time use? No, I still have the keycard, so it doesn't matter if I have that on or off. I'm still gonna have it off. Turn the garage on, turn darkroom off. Gymnasium off. Set all of these to green. And now we're gonna turn this on. Now this is really easy to do. You hit blue, switch this over to red. Now the secret to the vac, which I have no idea what that's for. I haven't gotten that far yet. Is you want all these to be purple. Really easy puzzle. Red next to blue. You click the blue. That red becomes purple. And you just do that all the way down until you get to this. And the only way to turn all of them purple is you need to have 5 purples, and then you cycle through until it's purple. And now it's activated. Whatever that means. Okay. Lose half my steps. Lose half my steps. Go down to 14 steps. I knew I was going to regret this. Reroll. So we're missing out on the foundation. But if I step into here, this will give me 2 bedrooms. I would love to do this, but as you can see, gem requirements, I only have the 1 gem. So this will go ahead and count as 2 bedrooms, which will go ahead and give me an extra 10 steps when I go into it. It will mean that I need to go all the way back down and around. So I'm going to want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to lose out on 5 steps. If I want billiard, though, I can move my way straight into the commissary. Commissary, forget it. We just need the access, I guess. Search for items before we do our puzzle. Money. Alright. This is the puzzle here. Now it's a math quiz. Alright, so start it off. That's standard number. This is 20 minus 10, which is 10, times 2, which is 20. Now this is 12 minus 4, which is 8, times 2, which is 16, divide 16. 16 divided 16 is 1. This is where it becomes very suggestive. So we have 10 minus 2. Because 10 times 10 is 100. And I don't see that happening. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Divide A is 1. Times 1 times 10 is 10. Ha! See, it's very suggestive. You have to basically look through and figure out what the most reasonable choice is out of everything there. So we have 17 coins, so we're going to go through the commissary, and we are going to spend some money. What do you got for me? You got a sledgehammer, you got a shovel, you got a compass, you got a salt shaker. Give me a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, gain extra steps. A sledgehammer means that whenever we find a chest, we do not need to use a key on it. Which is good. We can save all of our keys for our doors. look around for extras. Alright. So now we go into the archives, and we'll head our way up to the den. It's really our only hope right now, because we need to make our way eventually into the Foundation, but if we can find more to use here, the better. But we're kind of really royally messed ourselves up. Alright. Now we just need more progress. See? Oh, look at all these keys! Oh, I got so many keys! And what a time to have so many keys. Alright, so every last one of these doors is locked. There are 7 locked doors. And I just so happen to have 7 keys. Alright, that one actually worked. Dark room would probably be better. Because right now there are keys for sale. I have 6 more keys. Not necessary. Guest bedroom would give me a lot of steps. Do we want to risk it and hope that the Great Hall gives us something? Okay. Now, it could be any of the ones on this side to enter that way. And that means I need to use a maximum of 3 keys to continue. So we're going to test the middle. Just because, a high chance. It's a dud. Items? No items. Okay. It's another dud. What? 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 Aha, you snaky thing, you. Alright. And I am sad now. Because lose half the steps for entering the weight room. Oh, this is the one I wanted to use a shelter for, not the chapel, but the chapel was in the wrong spot. Now I'm here. And I have to pick one now. And since there's no telling what I'm going to get with the dark room. Oh, it automatically takes it away once I enter. Okay, so that means forget the dark room. We're going to do this. And it still lets us see it. Oh, security time. Which means that I'd be able to go ahead and connect back to the shelter, as well as... Did I get the... I did not get it this time around. But security is a better option. We're going security. Welcome back! I have made a little bit of progress. As you can see, this is the first time ever I filled out everything down here as smoothly as I did. Now... Oh no, again I missed out on the foundation. Okay, we need the extra steps because coming into the weight room ate away so many steps. We get 10 from that, and then we get 5 from our mask. This gives us a higher chance of having floor plans that aim north, which is good because we need to go north. That's where we need to go. Yeah, this is like... I'm really feeling out this map. Okay, so we still missed out on the foundation, which, I mean, it's fine because I haven't found the basement key yet. Alright. Anything on the desk? The only place that things pop up here is on the desk, and there's nothing here, so... Let's turn on the computer, log into the system... Swan song. Connecting to network. Really kind of hoping that tonight would be the night for me to go ahead and beat this, but I've already been playing for an hour. Alright. So this, few active networks. Shelters online, the laboratory and the office are two that I'm still missing. Okay. Dark room, no reason to go back there. Head up through security. It's fine, we still got our keys. Servants' quarters. For +1 key for each bedroom in my house. Sure, but then I'd be blocking that off. And we want to keep moving. Ooh, I just realized I've never been in here before. I mean, I've seen the other hallways, but... Alright. Uh-oh. We're low on keys. Didn't think that was going to happen this early on. Alright, pantry. Pantry can go ahead and give us more steps because it'll give us food, which is good. Parlor will go ahead and give us our little puzzle, which will give us gems. We're going to do this because having more gems is more important. So run over here, grab our key, and somebody give him a pink mustache. Worf stash him for me. Anyways, the gems are in the false box. That can be true or false. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Well, that's a lie, because they're both saying the same thing. Which means that this one's lying. So... gems! Now, I don't want to do it here. I want to go down to the east wing. And I want to use it here. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Wait. Yes, I do. I want to see what it does. I've never got this one. Monies. Okay, so... with the press of the button... oh, this is a good room for a space like this. Oh, this is a good room. I like the rotunda. I like them round. Ooh. I'm gonna watch it next time. Alright, see what we got. Oh no! That's fine. That's fine. Bunk room. Let's give us some more steps. It is very pretty, isn't it? I'm gonna utilize that here in a second. So we're gonna step in here. Ooh, more gems. Good, good, good. Want to play a video game in a video game? Oh, and check out the hamster. He's got actually got like a long animation on him. Doesn't get in the bed though. I've waited a very long time. Hello? Hello, little guy. Hi. Hi. He needs a name. I'm gonna call him Chicken Nugget. Because he makes me think of McDonald's. That's right. Get nice and fat. Yeah, you're a little McChicken, aren't you? Chicken Nugget. Okay. I like him. Right. So we have to go back to the rotunda. And we're going to head up. Because we can no longer go this way toward the foundation. Because it does not want us to get into the foundation again. I mean, without the basement key, foundation's kind of useless. Oh, wait. I want to watch it. I like that. The care and attention put into this game. Oh, The cloister would have been so good. Well, this will allow us to go up. We kind of still need to go north. Oh, sorry if I'm going through the rooms really fast. This is, for me, this is day 13. So that means I failed 12 times sequentially before this. So if anyone does, it's very satisfying, right? Oh. I might have to just sit in the rotunda after I go ahead and fail. And just, like, watch it. Oh, no, last key. This might be a bad idea. Oh. Okay, no, wait, we're still in. We're still in it, guys. Okay, pantry time. And here, and my coffee, just out of reach. Okay, well, grab this. I've already read all this stuff and kind of just pulling it up. All right, so apples. Any food gives you steps, and because we have the salt shaker, it gives us additional steps. And I have the dining room all the way down here, which will probably go ahead and give us a nice meal. We won't know until we have the kitchen what meal it's going to be. But, I'm all out of keys. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's it, then. I'm doomed. And I had all those keys. I was so boastful. Like, do you see all the keys that I got? We're going to watch this. Do those actually interlock? Like, did they actually set it up properly for these gears to work off of each other? Or is it just animated to look so? Because I think it's just animated to look like everything's running together, but... Oh, can we do it? No! Sorry, I'm an attention to detail sort of person. Yeah, so I think that's it for our run. Which kind of butts. So probably my best bet is to... trying to see if any of these rooms could be useful. I mean, the only one that could be useful is if I went back to the shelter and accessed the safe. Which... the Red Inn. Because I had 5 red rooms and 5 bedrooms. So depending on what your build is of the floor plan, you can end up with a different manner of the Holly. It's very much so Winchester feel in here. Today's sponsor is Dubby. I'd show you my bottle, but this is way cuter than I am. We are drinking the soda version. Alright, so we're going to head down here. We're going to enter this, and we're going to set up another room. Honestly, what do you guys think of this game? Because I'm absolutely obsessed. I want to get to the end so badly. Especially since I haven't seen anyone finish it, so... it costs more steps instead of gems. We're going to go with a bedroom theme on this one. So we're going to try to set up as many bedrooms as we can to give us more steps. What? 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 What is that? Okay. Honestly, I find it to be a lot of fun. If it's all very very strongly puzzle based, and the lore, everything about Mrs. Babbage. Notice of termination, dear Mr. Evane. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon the repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which affects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, housekeeper. So, groundskeeper Willie was kicked off the premises because he let everything die. I understand. I'm no good at taking care of plants either. I killed a lucky bamboo sprout. I have skills. Alright, so we need to go a bedroom heavy one because we won't be using gems. Never let things die. I mean, they chose to be done with me, is probably the best way to say that. Alright, we won't need keys early on. The bottom levels, we do not need keys. And I tried watering it. I mean, those things can grow on rock. But it just didn't want anything to do with me. Alright, bedroom. We need to earn our steps. Because when you see that something requires gems, ooh, an ivory dye this early on. It's the second time I found an ivory dye there. It's good. It's very good. Ooh, an early run to get the coin purse. We kind of messing ourselves up here. But get the coin purse early. But steps. A coin purse. Coin purse. We need the coin purse. So let's grab our coin purse. Thank you. Alright, we have our coin purse back. Which means that now we will earn extra coin. Now we will go to this hallway and we'll continue up. That's terrible. Storeroom it is done. And we have the coin purse, so click. Extra coin. Click. Extra coin. Key. Gem. It's also been a little while since I found an upgrade disc. I don't think that those show up randomly. I think they're in specific locations. Alright. Oh, right. Let's pick up our allowance, which is 2 coins. But, coin purse. So, we got mad money right now. Closet or nook. Or spare bedroom. Spare bedroom. We need to have a lot of bedrooms. Actually, it's bad to grab more bedrooms right now. Oh, this is a good early item. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Greater chance of fighting items. That, now we're ready to play. But the nursery. I need to have the nursery beforehand. I'm sorry. The music room? Also, key major, key minor. You might be swimming in riches soon. I am already. I barely earn money in this game. And we're, at the naughty chair? Alright, so music room. What? Oh, there's a puzzle. Because you click on a chair. There's a puzzle. So that must be the major key. No, this is the major key. We got the secret greenhouse key. Maybe one day we'll find the secret greenhouse. Oh, wait. Why are you just playing music? Wait. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among these scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In minor words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume. I'm sorry, but I've realized sometimes that speech is like so oft, obviously being often. I regret to inform you, but I'm American. That right there made my brain go, oh, that must be a blank space. They forgot to write the rest of it. Oft. It means the same thing. I apologize. Okay, anyways, that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. While white pages aligned with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these we write down that which seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. So, first words on the we're missing music. Okay, so remember guys, I said that this is like a puzzle game that they say make sure you write down stuff. So I'm gonna save what I have written on it by taking a picture of my tablet, and we're gonna clear this and we're gonna write down. You guys can't see, but in my hand here I am holding a tablet and I'm writing down that this says, and I quote, because it's obviously using the bold, so like all this right here, it's just overly saying that you need to go ahead and read all of these in order to understand what this is trying to tell you. So we only have 4 pages here, and it even says that the other pages are missing and hidden throughout the house, so we'll have to look for them. And that comes through subsequent playthroughs, which is why this works as a very strong puzzle roguelike. But either way, we have first words on the, and the worst part is that's probably going to go ahead and tell us to come back here, so, but either way, first words on the, and now we'll need to look for the other pages. I thought this was like a musical puzzle, but yeah, it's not a musical puzzle. Alright, anyways, the den. The den's a good choice. Wait, what does this do again? Oh, right. They cost floor plans cost additional steps instead of gems. So why am I earning gems? Unless, of course, I find the freezer, that will be useless. The courtyard. The courtyard, I don't want to get green rooms just yet. There's a reason, because there is a green room that will give us... there's a green room that will make all green rooms free. So we're going to go corridor, because the den will lead off straight into something. This is kind of a worse time to use a corridor. Corridor, since it's always left unlocked on the other end, it's good to use later on. Aha! This right here. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. This is a good time to use this. I know it cuts off our path here, but this is a good time to use this, because we're going with a step-heavy one. So we enter in, and from here on, every room that we draft, it will give us... holy crap, we have 3 ivory dye. That's awesome. That's how I feel. He's my buddy now. Anyways, since we're going with a step-heavy one, now when we unlock bedrooms, bedrooms will go ahead and give us additional 5 steps per. Oh no. We don't want that. Oh! That used up a chunk of them. I mean, the worst thing about this is that well, I'll have to get the utility box to be able to go ahead and see in here. I don't think it actually helps. Either way. Alright. So we can't see what's on here, so this is complete loss. Not closet. Wait. There's 2 items in the closet. I've never gotten shoes before. Have I been running around barefoot? So it might... sometimes you might not use steps. It says that, but I literally just went ahead and used up steps for every room I entered, so... they lied. Oh no, it's gonna take my money. Running around barefoot and just realizing that, yeah, I didn't know I was barefoot. I should have realized with all this cold tile, but yeah, I've been running around without no shoes on this whole time. Also, of all the puzzles so far, I have not yet figured out what the chess pieces symbolize. As far as, like, if this is supposed to dictate a full chessboard or something. We don't want to do that. We'll do the nook, because we have lots of money. But yeah, guys, I was running around with without shoes on this whole time. The things we learn, right? Gymnasium. Oh, why is it giving me such bad rolls? Dining room. I'm losing a space with the dining room. Why can't you just turn the correct direction? Okay, so kitchen. We have a lot of money. We have a lot of money. Also, why am I not finding any items? Monkey Rabbit's Foot is usually really good at finding extra items. And then, of course, I'm just like walking past them and not realizing it. Because they do like to hide the items. They like to hide them really well. Okay, anyway. Alright, so today's menu is stuffed wild quail. There's a trophy room? Yes, I can finally use the money. Add morning room to today's draft. You don't mind if I do. I don't know what the morning room is. Now, I want to save up to get the club sandwich. I only need one more coin, and I can get the club sandwich. And that would be huge. Commissary. Ugh. Oh, but I want to go... Fine, okay. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Since we don't need gems, there's no reason to get the parlor right now. Oh, also, the book. We got this last time. Clara Epson. Okay. It is currently... We need to remember this. Because if you remember, the shelter, it is November 20th. Currently. On the... I don't remember what day it is. It's either the 14th or the 13th day, but it's November 20th. Alright, so this book contains complete starbase, all the constellations, depending on the number of stars that can be seen on any given day. Constellations, sometimes more than one in a single day. Okay, so North Star, twins. So this is literally just depicting if you have that many stars, what you could potentially get. And the more stars you have, so say that you go ahead and land on a 9, then because there's no 10, so if you landed on 9, that means you can get the 7 and the 2, because there would be 9 stars that appear. Or the 8 and the 1. It's completely randomized. This one would be horrible. But that's awesome. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers? There are flowers in the green rooms? I don't even know what's happening in this game. There are flowers in the green rooms. I didn't know that. Okay, see, this is how you go ahead and learn things. You have to get to the rooms and, like, see certain things on certain days or be able to access something because you unlock something. Well, as you can see, our only option is that we need this to progress outward. Bookshop? Also, we have to do this as our last. Well, what's a green room without some pretty flowers? I mean, that's a good point. But I've never seen flowers in green rooms. I mean, the whole point of a green room is to go ahead and show off, like, your flowers. You're flexing your flowers. Flexing your flowers, you know. Wait, that's flower. That means that the other one's probably the theater. Yeah. Okay, so I really need some help with this. So the idea with these is that each of these is supposed to be a word. And in every room, the 2 pictures are based off of the same word almost. So, like, there's one in there. You can see a coat right there. That's a coat hanging on a hanger. I would go in there, but I would lose a step. That's a coat. That right there is a cot. So the difference between coat and cot as far as the word goes is that coat has the A as an extra letter, which means that that room there, based off of where it is on the map, that's an A. And once you figure out what all of these are, as far as their 2-picture puzzles, you'll figure out what the letter is in that room. I don't know what this is supposed to be in relation to this. Is this stage? And as far as I can tell, they're like 4 to 5 letter words. Sometimes 3. I don't know if any of them could be more than that. But this is like, I don't know what this is, what to call this. I keep wanting to say flower, plant, but if that's plant, then what is this? See, I'm just so lost. I'm just so lost. I don't know what it is. This one right here, I mean, this puzzle, it doesn't have another one. Plant, show, and then would this be... See, no, but they have to be, like, close to each other. Like, coat, C-O-A-T. Cot, C-O-T. So that means that they have to be within the same verbiage of each other as far as letters goes. So if this was staged, then the other one could be like stag. I don't know if any of them have actually been 5 letters. No, they've been 5 letters. Because I've had pilot and plot as like in a plot of land. I don't know. This one could absolutely baffles me, and I refuse to look online. I refuse. I want to learn puzzles, but oh my gosh, does this one make me scratch my head? All right. I don't know what it is. I don't want to waste the steps on it. The laboratory goes nowhere. So breaker room. Because oh, as you can see right here, this is fire. This is fir, as in the type of tree that it is. So F-I-R, F-I-R-E. The difference between the two of them is E. I think that's what it is. Like I said, I don't know for sure. Once I have the full thing written out, I'll understand what it is. But it's puzzling me right now. And I still don't know what that does, but that's how you solve that. Turn them all to green, turn the first one to blue, hit the blue, it'll move the blue over, turn that to red, and then the blue will take over the red, turn it purple, and it'll turn the one on the opposite side blue. So then you'll just turn that red, hit the blue over, and you do that until you have all these filled out, and then you go to the last one, and you just switch that one over to purple, and the indicators are active. You learn that puzzle from something else, but I don't know what it does. I highly doubt this is a secret garden lock, but you might as well try every locked door you get. Ooh, security already. And it finally gets us to the foundation. Oh. Okay, we have to do it just because with that unlocked. Okay, so right here, this is another example for the plant and the stage. By the way, it's right here. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to gain entry. That is a lie, because it is a typed message in red. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will most likely be locked as you progress north. That is green, which means it's true. This is where we learn Swan Song, which is also learned by looking at the license plate on the car. But that's Tiger. A cheeky tiger right there. And this right here is a 3-tier stand, so that's tier. The difference between the two of them is G. Yeah, that's how these puzzles work. And that one, I'm actually enjoying that if I could learn what they all are, but can't. This is how you go ahead and find out. Blue, I thought it was green. And then red are lies. And it says right here, unless written by hand. If it's written by hand, it's a true statement. Right. So card system, hit this, set security level to high. Oh, I meant to set it to high. Set it to high, confirm setting. Go to offline mode, set offline to unlocked, confirm setting, and back out. I think it's F and A, but that's for you to debate. You know, I actually don't know if it's only supposed to be one letter. Oh, which room was it that told that? It might have been in the laboratory where they were talking about. No, it was definitely something I saw earlier than that. There was a note that I read that said about that. Alright, so if I do this, this will head up. If I do this, I won't know what it is. And by the way, I hate the archives because it does this to you. But we're running out of steps before anything else. This gem eater is not helping me too much. Ooh, an apple. Yum. Okay. I don't know what that says, and I do not have... But right here, heating and cooling temperature curves. So this right here is to thaw out the freezer. Which I'm assuming means that you need to have the boiler room. So it needs to be 20 degrees Celsius. But we're in the lab, so might as well go ahead and put on a parameter to help us out. So let's set up an experiment. Each time you unlock a security bypass a security door. Ooh. That's actually not a bad idea. Immediately give us 40 steps. Yes! Science! We did it! But actually, I need to find that note again that talked about that. Okay, so with the extra steps, we might as well utilize them, right? Yeah, Yippee is right. Oh man, I was getting worried. I'm down to 15 steps. I'm like, I'm doomed. I'm absolutely doomed. Okay. But again, that right there, this is, I mean, they have a lot of drawings on here, so you have to find the ones that are the actual, like, these sorts of drawings. So, like, another idea is that this one right here is a chart. Because this is a cart. So it's an H. And a lot of math. A lot of math. Okay, so we have that open. We're going to head into the passageway. Oh man, it almost would have been better for me to go ahead. You know, it's fine. Oh. Oh, that's the morning room. Hey, look, it's got a sunflower. I've never been in the morning room. This is the first time. Gems. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away in the ripe age of 73. That's kind of young, but probably about the same age as my granddad when he passed. After prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his precipitated of reading of his will. I apologize for my selective dyslexia here. I cannot read. For his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones had been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. A New Clue? Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. Oh, I'm just a wee sprout, aren't I? To be young again. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir of the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, his vast inheritance is accompanied by the undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in coming weeks. Okay, I did not know she was missing. November 5th. Huh. That was really recently. Upgrade disc! And we already have the security room. Oh, guys. We're going to get us another upgrade. Okay, upgrade discs are permanent upgrades that you do to rooms. I've upgraded 2 rooms so far. The storeroom was 1 upgrade, and the spare room was another. It was just a spare room. Now it's a spare bedroom. So that means that every single time I build it, an e-screen room. Well, kind of want to use this because I won't use up any steps. It's the wine cellar. Oh, glory. Tent. 10. So it's a T. Also, have I gotten this one before? I just want to see if I've actually written this one out as a T. So we're pulling up our picture. And yes, this is a T. I need to figure out what the stage flowers one is, but if it's F and A. As far as I can tell right now, I wish I need to figure out what the second line is, what this line right here is, as well as these 2 spaces. Because this is if. I'm missing some parts of this, but this definitely says small games 8, and then this word, I have no idea, crack 8 safes. It's everything I've discovered so far as learning what these puzzles are. And there's definitely a secret to it. Alright, so we have this, which gives us 9 gems, but we're not even using gems, so we definitely need the freezer to save our gems over to tomorrow. Enter here. Alright, let's unlock these doors. Drawing room, gymnasium. We're gonna risk it with this. This is the furnace. This is not a good room to have. I saw it and I got excited for a second. I thought it was the boiler room, but that's just a furnace. You can't use furnace. It does have a dig spot, but it has no shovels. I has them not. Special key? No. Okay. Worth a shot. Ah, right. More likely to go ahead and end up with red rooms. Well, we're going to use the commissary. Not using that. We're going to get the salt shaker because we need more steps. That's it's most important right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Ah, okay. And I think the lavatory is always just a completely useless room. Paint pint. I'm literally just saying it because I already know what it is. Okay, so we're going to go back to security, upgrade a room, and then move our way into the foundation. And hopefully that will continue us on our path out. But unfortunately, there's a lot that we can't do right now. Insert disk. Let's do our upgrade. All right. This is the nursery. How can we upgrade the nursery? Ooh. Whenever you draft the bedroom, upgrade it from 5 steps to 8. If you have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. And whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. I think that though takes the place of whenever you draft the bedroom, I gain steps. But to gain more gems, steps are. Because normally, if I would be pulling up this, that means I'm also gonna have to walk back to it. But then it will count as a green room. Wait a minute. Does that mean I could always utilize this that way? To give myself an extra 10 steps? This is a tough one. What do you think? Nurse's station or nursery? It's one of these two. I'm going with you on this. We're gonna go to nurse's station. I think that that's gonna be really helpful for like getting locked out of losing steps. Obviously, right now it's still normal nursery, but it means that subsequent playthroughs that will instead be nurse's station instead of a nursery. All right. So this is permanently here. I've already dropped that down thanks to finding whatever button it was that allowed me to drop that down. And that means that I will be able to descend down into the basement. I don't have the basement key, so it won't do me any good. Okay. Regular key. Rumpus Room? I don't know what that is. So without the guarantee, I'm going to need a Rumpus Room. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to give ourselves the nightmare of talking to Elzara again. Coin purse. Also, if I need to, I can go back to the commissary. I should have enough steps. You go back to the commissary and buy another key if need be. But let's see what Elzara has to show us.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Elzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah.
The image is becoming clear.
That's the car.
I see
What happened to the house?
ruin, familiar to us both.
What?
Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
The safes, envelopes.
resting
Eight
upon
envelopes. I have one unlocked. So I do need to unlock all 8 safes.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms,
Yeah.
there is a letter missing.
That's what I was talking about.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Elzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
All right. Thanks, Chief. Thanks. I don't like him. He makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay. Wait. What's this one then? Tag 10 string. I don't know what that one's supposed to be either. Sometimes they're... Ooh, does do the fish sing? No. That's a nice hat. Alright, anyways, now that he's peeked into my nightmares and groped my soul, I think it's time to get moving. Oh. Oh no. Well... That's bad. Yeah, fish don't sing. Sad day without the singing fish. Instead we have the great Elzara to probe our minds for our hidden thoughts. Alright. This is my only path. If I go in, I'm going to lose 2 steps. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She'll only give us 4 steps left. So we're going to risk it. We're going to go back and buy us a key. Because the running shoes might do something. The running shoes are doing nothing. Oh, okay, it did for 1. We're going to buy a key. Okay. Just in case if it's a locked door, we're ready. Watching you. Anything in here? Well, that's useless right now. Car keys. Oh, I'm so glad I went back. New room. Guys, new room. New room. Secret garden. I've never made it to secret garden. It's always failed. Got a shovel. Mom, get the shovel. Okay, we gotta explore this room. I don't even care about the doors. Explore the room. What do we got here? Oh my gosh, salt that turnip. Look at the size of that thing. We can feed a family of 6. We're eating good tonight. Back to 10 steps. Let's go. Ooh, we got a valve. Oh no. I don't know the answer to this puzzle. Do we brute force it, guys? We could be here for a while if we brute force it, but I'm pretty sure I could brute force it. It only has so many options. You know, I like having you in here. I like having you in here. You're so right. Just like that. You're like, maybe they all go the same way. Yeah? Yep. Pull the lever, Crunk. We did it. We opened up a wall in the antechamber. Is that a permanent wall? Ooh, we got potential. We could do it, guys. We might be able to make it to the antechamber now. Also, why am I not on the map? Secret garden's right here. Spread fruit throughout the house. Oh, that would have been nice to have earlier. Can I eat the oranges? I'll trade you oranges for peaches. I got oranges in my town. Oranges and apples. I'll trade you for the peaches. I mean, I'd like to be able to finish it this time. We're just gonna go for it. This gives us 2 potential. Does eat into our steps, but it gives us 2 potentials. Step in. But now, there should be more fruit in the house. Where is the fruit? I have Lucky Rabbit's Foot, and now I have a room to go ahead and give me. He's hiding the fruit from me. There should be fruit here now. Where's my fruit? Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get more steps. Is that? Oh, thought it was gonna be a piece of fruit. It's another gem. I have 10 gems, and I'm no longer using gems. I need the freezer. No. Please, 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 please. Oh. No. Oh. Hopes and prayers, guys. Hopes and prayers. Hey. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So this will send us to a hallway. By the way, this is the as you can see, secret passage. I pick a book, and it'll go ahead and give me rooms of that kind. So this will give me a green room, which I don't think any of the green rooms will help me out. Let me see what we have. Oh, by the way, this is the catalog of all the rooms I have. So I could get a shop, which I think I already have all these on the map, don't I? Kitchen, commissary. Oh, I guess I don't have them all on the map right now. Laundry room, I don't know if I could use the laundry room to make myself a key. I think I need to have money to make a key. Unless, of course, I can turn gems into... I don't think I can. Pick everything until you find it. I love it. I love it. Great chance of finding green rooms. Yeah, so this one, I don't remember what this one's called. But now I've seen all these before, which is cool. None of these will help. Wait! Servants' quarters! Oh. See, this is why we check this stuff. This is why we check this stuff. If I can get the servants' quarters, I can earn a key. I can earn keys for all of these rooms. Okay, I say all these rooms. I only have 4 bedrooms. But I have 4 bedrooms. The world is a lie. And it hates my thoughts. I really have to hope that this isn't the bunk room. Because if it is, the run's done, and that's the end of it. Because that's probably going to be a locked door. Actually, no, it's farther north, so... But if I use this, then that'll put me down to 7, just for using it. Then entering the room, put me down to 6, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think I'm gonna have enough steps then. This is a risky venture. Okay, so the aquarium counts as all the room types, which is why it can show up here in the bedroom type, because as you can see, it has black room, it has green room, it has yellow room, it has orange room, red room, purple room, and blue room. It counts as all types of room. Which means that it can also earn the benefit of any of these types. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Ooh. What's this do? Foundation? Oh. Well, I've already dug that deep into the foundation. Our luck. Our luck, chat. We got a key. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Also, I drained this out a while ago and I forgot to refill it, so all of our fish are gone. We has no fish no more. The barbecue does something. It says so. It has an X on it. That would be not the quarter. Okay, I didn't get it this time, but it's one of the hallways. So when because it has the chair and the multiple vases. That's the laundry room. This right here. See, there's an arrow pointing at this lone, and it's red room. So this has to be the archives. Yeah, it has to be the archives. It's the only one that makes sense. But there's an arrow pointing to that. So why? The puzzles. Oh, the puzzles. Nope. Absolutely not. It's the key to my heaven, hopefully. As long as this door up here doesn't absolutely royally mess me up. Give me goodness. Okay. Redraw. Apples give me steps. Monies. We're up to 5 now. We're up to 7 now. That's the run. That's the run then. Because I don't have any way to go ahead and convert because I need because I need to have because I need 10 keys to buy, well, 10 coins to buy a key, and I can't sell gems. One, two, three, four, no, 1, 2, and this will make me lose 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll never make it down the coat check. I was gonna go down the coat check and drop off the lucky rabbit's foot, but that's another fail. We finally got the secret garden too. Okay. I'm messing with my emotions too much. Scarlet bed and breakfast. Oh, we did have a lot of red rooms in there, didn't we? And we had bacon and eggs. Which I guess changed what it was. My first time getting the Scarlet Bed and Breakfast. Okay, this is the last run because it's already 10 o'clock. Also, in 2 hours, I've only done 3 days. Wait. Why did I start off with 2 gems? Did I do a thing? I did a thing. Okay, last run. This is the last run. This is the last run. It has to be, because I'll keep playing until I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, so trading post. Trading post is actually very nice to have. But that's saying that I have items and that'll be easy for me to get back out through the front again. So we're gonna go with tool shed this time. And this time we get the wrench. Oh man, I've only ever gotten a wrench one time. All right, so each time I draft a mechanical floor print, any of the ones that have this, I can permanently adjust its rarity. Wait, hold on, it's permanent? And we got a shovel. The washboard. Anyone around during the days of the washboard? No, they're not watching me. They're asleep. They don't stay up past 10. They use washboards. They don't stay up past 10. Permanent shovel? I wish. No. It's part of the many rules that Uncle Herbert has in place for me. That items are only for that one day. Okay. Because I'm not allowed to take them off the premises. Ooh, den right away. Let's do it. Oh, that's a good one. I get it. Clocks in the house to tell you the time. We're learning things. I mean, it should have been obvious with that, but I'm clearly special. But what if you did? Wait, if I did what? I'm sorry, I've been blabbering. Alright, so that gives us extra steps. Every time we enter here, it basically takes away the step. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, not be hearing what you're saying. I'm just curious. If you kept the shovel, I wish I could. I mean, I could always use the coat storage for... Ooh, good. Alright, metal detector. Kind of a useless item. But that means that when I walk into a room, there's no chance of me missing anything. Save our gems. Ooh, never mind. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Actually, let's get that now. Look at that! And we get ourselves a sledgehammer already. Also, I forgot I had the shovel. Oh, another big old turnip. You got them turnips. Oh, it's already paying off. Nothing. I doubt it. No one makes a hole, and there's no reason for the hole. There's something in there. You didn't look hard enough. You gotta believe. Smash the sculptures. Oh, you're tempting me. I want to do it. Ooh, magnifying glass. We're getting some items. Alright, so metal detector will, as you can go ahead and tell, whenever I walk into a room, it will tell me if there's coins or keys that are laying somewhere in the room. Just in case if you're not looking very well, and I'm not sure if you've been able to tell, But I tend to kind of just wander around. Also, I need to smash something now. Oh, see? Ha. See, that's what I mean. It's, Uncle Herbert just hiding stuff around. Well, he's dead. So this is Mrs. Baggins. Is that her name? I already forgot what her name was. I thought it was Baggins. Might have been Baggins. Her name Bilbo? Making some progress. In a weird shape. Alright, so once we reach rank 8, dinner will be served, whatever dinner is. I'll know more when I get to the kitchen. See, now it's the nurse's station. I kind of want to put the nurse's station up higher, though. I also don't have any gems, so my only option is the guest bedroom, and that is terrible because that potentially blocks off everything at the bottom. That's bad. Run in. A gem. That would have been useful a second ago. Anything hidden in here? I think we'd be able to tell if there was tiny font that I couldn't read. But that's what the magnifying glass does. Because they sometimes will hide things in between and make it very hard for you to be able to read it. Because they're evil. Oh, I don't want to use the commissary just yet. So we're going to storeroom this, I guess. Yeah, storeroom. Unfortunately, it also picks up that sort of stuff, which... Hold on. What is this? A very large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. I'm sorry? Battery-powered contraptions? What battery-powered contraptions? What battery-powered contraptions have you conceived of? Oh, we gotta save that for later. Pantry or spare room? Well, since the nurse's station no longer gives us extra for each, we might as well just continue moving. Narange. Hello, you. Delicious. Key time already? Did batteries even exist? That's a good point. Wait. I mean, no, that's a good point. What was the time period again? I'm trying to look for a note to go ahead and tell me what time period it was. All right, math time. I don't... Did Herbert create a battery pack? He created the world's first battery? He's the reason I can charge my phone? Alright. 1 plus 2 equals 3 times 3 equals 9. And then 1 times 1 equals 1. And then 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Divided by 4 equals 2. Times 2 equals 2. Divided by 2 equals 1. Math! Oh, the silver key. I forgot about silver keys. Okay, so silver keys will go ahead, when you use it on a locked door, that means that the door that's going to be on the other side, all the options will have multiple entrances. And I'm already there. Great. Alright. So, from where I'm at, if I use the silver key, This would be a good spot. See? Multiple. Oh. No. Honestly, you don't want to know. I'm still, but now the battery thing is gonna bug me for a while. Uncle Herbert over here. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess we're going back because those are locked. I don't have a key card. That stinks. We gotta go the long way. His rule was during 1966. His rule. Uncle Herbert ruling with an iron fist. Establishing the world's first battery pack. Portable battery pack. He also engineered the world's first iPhone. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Yeah. Well, I would never go through here again. But I've never unlocked a study before. Yeah, imagine. Imagine that. Wait, there's a safe. There's a safe. There's a safe. What's the safe code? What's the safe code? Craft, draft, draft, mile, draft. File, viral. Beard, bard, sturdy, study. Face, ace, acre of lace. Coat, cat, old, cold. See, this is it right here. It was this room. Okay, so I have been in here before. But this is... Ah! Smash! Keys. Yes. Keys. Good, 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 good. But this is the room that they go ahead and talk about Herbert's... Okay, so... If this is saying that, right? No, see, but there's not enough squares for this to be a chessboard. See, but this is what I'm talking about right here. So, 44 letters missing in the message. Unused pairings, so you can't, so there will never be glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. But all of these have some sort of pairing of two. I could have sworn that this room is the one that went ahead and said it. Oh, and I wish I knew what the safe combination was. Oh, I wish I knew. Wait, but there's got to be a secret here. It's got to be saying something. D8. Because the secret to the safe needs to be somewhere in the study, right? I could brute force it, but I'll be here forever. Wait. Sorry, I went ahead and just like clicked out of the screen. Okay, we're back. We're back. But yeah, right here. We produce sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think that this can be pulled off by Thursday. So 44 sets. There's nothing in here. Craft down to viral. But why? Why would those two be linked? There's something in this. There's something in this that tells us what the combination is for this safe. What room is this? So this is the study. This is... I've only ever been in the study one time. 44 letters missing in the message. Also, I found out that he repainted all the globes, and that's exactly why these continents are wrong. It's because he painted them himself, because he has something wrong with him. Uncle Wharfstash. Then I'll let you find out what the code is. I really... Oh, there's gotta be a secret. There's gotta be a secret. So we're in the study right here. Wait. Is there really... There might be something to this. What if the study only ever appears in this position here? Because then that would allow it to be the same length as the chessboard. And then that would explain the other chess pieces. But the combination, I could not fathom what it could possibly be. Even though I know it's got to be hidden somewhere in here. 6.5 meters. It's a perfect square. 8 meters. Hmm. 44 letter combination. The study's secret passcode is... I don't know what this passcode is. I'm just too dumb to know what the secret is that they're hiding in here. I feel like something is hidden within this. Craft and viral. And one of these, I don't even know how many numbers could possibly be. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, we made our way to this room, and we got some keys, which might be helpful, as long as the game doesn't stop us again. Which, by the way, wasn't I locked from going any further because I needed a key? No, I needed key cards. Right. Either way. Make sure we look around in case we missed anything. Now we have the sledgehammer. We can open up any chests that were left. Also, pawn there. But if that was a king, then that doesn't make any sense. Now I'm confused. Alright, enter here. Look around. What's going on? We're gonna go here just because we only have so many options here. We can go parlor. The workshop. Oh, hold on. I can redraw at any time as long as I use gems. That's busted. Parlor, just in case. Because it will also give us more gems, and having more gems is better. Right, Uncle Warstash? Okay. So we're gonna run this. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. The gems are in the white box. Could be true or false. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. The statement on the white box is true. Wait, but one of them has to be a lie. They can't all be telling the truth. Gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is so the statement on the white box is false. That would mean that all statements with the word white are false, which isn't possible. So this one has to be telling the truth, which means that both of these are telling the truth, which means that this has to have the gems. Okay, so they can all be right. You are evil. Okay, anyways. Ooh, security. Security's good right here. Oh, wait. I get it. We want them to be more commonplace so they show up more often. This is it, guys. We're going to turn them all to commonplace. I'm dumb. I turned one of them to rare because I'm like not thinking properly. All right. We get more monies. Right. Let's do our normal shenanigans with this. Enter here. Keycard system. Set keycard system to high. Confirm. Change offline mode to unlocked. Alright, back. Return to security settings. Let's put it into the connected to the network. Once it's connected to the network, that way we'll be able to access this from other places. So we might be able to do, if we find ourselves with another upgrade disk, might be able to use that later on. Data transfers? Data transfers are not available. Hold on, data transfers. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. That's going to have some grounding here later on. First things first. We go down here. We click on this. And this will give us the pantry, furnace, or the laundry room. No, that's terrible. Oh. I don't want to do the pantry because that just leads back to the entrance hall. The laundry room wouldn't be a bad idea. Furnace is a terrible idea. We're going to go laundry room. Now, I've used laundry room previously. Ooh. We got a goodie in here? Where are you hiding it? Back here? Gimme. Yeah. Oh. Money. Alright. So, we can launder money. Use a spin cycle. Wash and dry. Spin cycle, as you can see right here. All of my gems I will exchange all of my gems with all my coins, which means that with 5 coins going in, I will end up with 10 gems. Right here, I will end up with 2 keys and 5 gems. And then for 10, I will swap all of those. I will end up with 5. Oh, that would just be a waste. That would be a waste. We're gonna do this one. Gems is good. Gems is very good. Yes. Very good. Thank you. Let's put back in security. We have to hope that this leads us somewhere. West Wing Hall. Well, our run isn't over yet. Plane. Plan. I just point them out now. Ooh. Closet, I suppose. Goody goody. Ivory dye. Ivory dye is actually completely useless to me right now because I can change, thanks to the study. Oh wait. I can redraw. So I can choose to bring another room back if the other ones are junk. Oh. Oh yes. Oh. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not spending money this round anyways. I've already spent the money I need to. More gems! Gems are good. What? Oh, you're kidding me. They can... Oh, that's wrong. They could just hide them like that? This is also clearly another puzzle. I haven't quite figured it out because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the way that they're portioned out has to mean something. There's so many puzzles. Yes, yes, you don't want to know. So many gems. This is the gem run. Oh, and just like that, utility closet in a corner I can't even go anywhere with. Which is so good. Also, commonplace. We're more likely to find it now. Yes! Alright, turn off that. Turn back on the dark room. Turn that on. Turn off the gymnasium. Green all the way down. Switch that to blue. Click blue. Now it turns red. Click blue. Red. Click blue. Red. Click blue. Red. Click blue. Red, click blue, and cycle to purple, and now the vac is on. Whatever that does, it's on. Take my money, I don't need it. Oh. I kind of want the garage, but the workshop. And also, unusual? Standard? No, it's commonplace. We will find the workshop. Ooh, there's a goodie in here. Goodie, 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 goodie. Look at this. Guys, I just remembered. It's a D. That's got to be important. I'm writing that down. Stone D. Rock hard D. Big hard D. Stone D. Alright. So this right here. Ah, okay. I don't even need to use that. Okay, so this is message. So 1 through 4, so 8 is message. You haven't found 5 yet, but the puzzle still continues in another room. So this is back from the music room. I need to make sure I'm still watching for music sheets. There's a goodie. Oh, more money. I don't want no money. It's right here. The true box does not always contain the prize. Very true. Alright, so this will allow us to combine things. I don't know if that destroys it, though. Can I combine these two? Wait, plus? I have to add something else? Ooh. The shovel? To get a jackhammer. Hold up. Hold up. The power hammer. What do the power hammer do? Okay, this is exciting. Magnifying glass. Burning glass. The power of the gods is right. Oh, I have to create the burning glass. What does it do? Have I just created the can light candles and ignite fuses? What? What does that even mean? I just created the Archimedes fucking cannon. What does that mean? Alright, by the way, broken lever, sledgehammer, battery pack. What does power hammer do? Wait, can I put these two together? No. Okay. No. Okay, so we're gonna make power hammer. Power hammer. What do we got? Power hammer. Yes. Can I smash down doors? A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick wall. I'm sorry. Weak brick walls? The secret garden. The secret garden. Also, can light special candles. Now I have to look for... Oh my god, there are so many puzzles in this game. Patio. Does that look like a weak wall to you? That looks like a weak wall to me. Oh, but I can't do that right now because that's gonna block me off. It does. The dark room has two paths that I can go ahead and take down. I won't be able to see what they are though. I can't bottle myself in. I can't do it. I can't bottle myself in. The run's going too good for me to just want to test something out. Ooh, wait a minute. Laboratory. Laboratory. Let's make that commonplace. These things that have been so hard for me to go ahead and find. Now we're connecting them together. We're getting a little bit further. And also, now we can go ahead and set up an experiment. I also realized the point of the experiments. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Spread dirt on the driveway. What? How would that help? Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, whenever you draft an archived floor plan. We're going to do this, and we're going to do the key potential. Yeah, potential key. Okay. So that will be the experiment. Let's log into the network. Now will be 2 of the rooms that are connected to each other. I think we actually have to be able to connect all 3 of them, but I've also never unlocked the office yet, so we got to find the office. But remote access, view terminals. We currently have security and the laboratory, and that's it. So I think data transfer has to come in once we go ahead and hit that later point. Eat the apple. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. So this drawing room will allow us to get into the foundation at least. Secret passage. That would be a waste. Ooh, actually no, drawing room. Drawing room's a good option too. Because drawing room still allows us to go up in case the dark room sends us experiment successful. What did I get? What did I get? Did I get a gem? Did I get a gem? Did I get a key? This was also a security door, so it worked twice. And also that increases our radiation exposure for the yes, the art room. But it increased our radiation exposure. So there's that. Also, if I use this, I'll know what the room is as opposed to going through the dark room. Which is evil. I can set this up now. I could set this up now and then never go in here, and I don't have to worry about the gymnasium coming up and ruining my run. I'm gonna go with that. Successful. I got die. Okay, I see what it is. I got another dice. Alright. We're gonna go downstairs. I don't know if there are any brick walls down here, but I want to take a look. Because if there are a weak brick wall, I don't think there's a weak brick wall down here. By the way, though, this leads to the mysterious 46th room. Oh, wait, elevator. So if I had a key card, I probably could use that. Yeah. I need to find a key that has that symbol on it. And I don't know where to find that, so it's got to be hidden in a special room. But, so yeah. I just want to show that off. That's what that room does. Also, you don't want to know, I'm glad that you're here. I very much so appreciate you being in here, and hope that I haven't been too boring of me randomly wandering about and chatting nonstop about everything I'm doing. Dig a hole! I found some more money. An ordinary key. Another key. Wow. As long as we don't bottleneck ourselves in anywhere, this is a very good run. Which, we have 2 possible ways up. And the drawing room will allow me 2 paths. I'm not going into the gymnasium, losing steps. That was the reason of me going ahead and loading up anyways. The office! This would be the first time of me getting the office. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta do it. Oh, 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 upgrade disc, upgrade disc. See, my first time in here. Upgrade disc. Yay! Alright, this is a note. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. In the greenhouse? Is that what the last one is? The greenhouse? And it says the east and west. So... based off of this... and what they're saying... because I opened this up on the west side. By the way, I am almost entirely going off of what you're suggesting. I looked over and just saw you should do it. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Taking the risk for a new room. By the way, there's a safe in here. Smash it! Smash it! There's a lot of statues in here. I know it's an office room, but hey, Unc, what's going on? Also, there's a secret in here. There's a secret in here. I can. Oh, right. It's all connected to the network. The guest bedroom. Oh. Okay. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 coin to your allowance. If you have tomb on the estate, gain 4 die. So as opposed to giving me 10 steps, it'll give me an effect randomly of one of the bedrooms. Bedrooms don't really always have the best, but we're gonna do that, I guess. You never know, might be useful. It's my least favorite of the upgrades. Like, okay. Right, go into here, connects to the network. All right, we're making crazy sorts of progress today. All right, so currently on the network, we have all but the shelter. We won't have the shelter just because. Electronic mail. Because we could only access the mail from the office. All right. November 1st. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through the confounded electronic typewriter. Call it a computer electronic typewriter. Okay, for fuse box repair, Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out next week, test that the correct sequence is off, blue. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. I've been doing it wrong? I've been doing it wrong. I thought I was doing it correctly. I've been doing it wrong. It needs to be off, blue, green. There's a white, red, and then purple. Well, okay. So we learned something there. I've been doing it wrong. Alright. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Alright. He knew he was dying. He was old. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Oh, that's why I never saw white. Also, I learned a lot about that just from using this today. Holy cow. Data transfers. They're not available. Why are they not available? What do I need to do to transfer? Oh, no. I want to access payroll. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant quarter and maid's quarters currently on the estate. Run payroll now. Okay. Red gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are distributed in a number of rooms currently active. Spread gold now. Okay. Not really sure what that did, but hey, look at that. Money mysteriously appeared. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Harry the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. March of the Counts seems important. Alright, what does that do? Oh, oh, oh. Nine, 0, 8, 3. Let's go 3, 8, 0, 9. 8903. I swore it was 9083. But I mean, that'd be a lie then. So see, that's the problem with these, that I almost feel like it'd have to be like brute force, but 0983 9083. I think I just typed in the same one twice. Eight nine 30. This could be anything. But this is about the office safe. It's in the conference room that it talks about this. But it was on a red note, which means that's a lie. From my experience, it's a 4-number combination. Three, 9, 8, 0. My assumption is that it had to be in some order of those numbers that they had given, but that doesn't actually mean it's true. And also, what's with the books? The books that they listed. Like nothing in here is just non-existent. There's a reason to all of them. Dang. Thought I figured something out there. Either would be suitable. Here's the major. Why is that one in black? March of the Count. See, it's there's a secret to this. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Hearings of the Major. There's some correlation between these that means something. There's a reason that one's in black. But I could not understand it. It's a deep, deep puzzle. Or I'm just very ferret-brained. Oh, I want a coat check. But there's more chances to coat check. Also, we have 12 coins. Wood-fired pizza. Ooh, but I don't have a furnace. For every red room in my house. Kinda want to save that now. I have 3 red rooms, though. I'll probably have to come back through here, so we'll eat on our way back. The patio. I see now there's a point in having the patio. But the garage only opens up from the bottom side, which means I wouldn't be able to access it at all if I don't use it now. But the patio has... Oh, but the patio only has 2. This is also another important thing to think of, too, is like if any of these rooms you can't get into again, you have to be able to access them at some point in a direction. But the garage is particular that it leads to the outside of the house, so it has to be aimed in that direction. The door does, at least. And the garage has some very useful things in it. I know I really don't want to block that off, but... Oh, it's dinner time. See, it's got keys. And we don't have to run through everything to go ahead and reach back now. in case we want to, like, I don't know, launder some more money. Such things are not possible. Because opening the door. Oh, but I don't have the garage keys. The car keys, I mean. Don't I have just an item there? Oh, wait. Crate. Box. Bars. Up. Form. Crate. I don't know what that one's supposed to be. Well, I didn't quite think that went through. But garage is now open, and we have more keys. So that could be useful. As long as dark room leads us somewhere, because I might have just messed me up by not choosing the, darn. That was a dumb choice. That was a dumb choice. Okay. Tomato soup. So now we got steps to just run throughout the house. Wait. By the way, I don't ever remember seeing any candles. I bring that up because I now have a weapon that I can use to go ahead and blast candles, but I don't remember seeing any candles. No more money. Like I need it. I won't be able to see what I'm drafting. Ooh, this one requires a lot of gems though. Ah, it's gotta be a good one. Huh? What is this? Saturday? No. So the 15th. Is Saturday. That's important. That's super helpful. Also, money. 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 Give me. Give me. Give me. Give me. Give me. Give me. Ooh. A lot of candelabras, but no candles in them. Anubis statue? Oh, does that mean I can open these? That... I mean, where cannons lay is unknown. Yeah. Well, I messed myself up. This run's done, and I have 50 coins. The burning glass. The power hammer. Can't do anything with them. And I want to do another run, but it's so late already. Look at everything I have here. And I blocked myself off because I chose the garage. I really gotta get off. I have to be up in a few hours to go to work. I'm so obsessed with this game. I want to do another run. I want to do another. But to get through 3 days in the game this time took me so long because I rethought my choices, ran back and forth. Do you remember when I walked in here and I went, oh, there's 2 security doors. I'm going to need to go back around the other way. There was a security card here. There was a security card here the whole time. My brain doesn't work. Sadly, my sleep cycle must start now. I fully understand because my sleep cycle is supposed to start a while ago. But I have the card now. I should be able to... Oh. Yeah, I have to get off too. So... I guess I'll just call it here. There are so many things that I haven't figured out yet. And I found another safe. And I don't know what the code is. Ugh. Well, you don't want to know. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for chilling with me for like the entirety of my run. Very nice to talk to somebody while I'm playing this. I really like that. Maybe I'll go ahead and ask to have more choices made by people that come in here. I might try to advertise, promote it a little bit more, and be like, hey, you guys can go ahead and choose my rooms for me. Pick colors, and then I'll have to go ahead and choose that room based off of my next run. So either way, guys, that's going to be it, because I'm stuck with all of this money, which is the most painful. I had 27 steps, 50 coins, all those keys, the special items I acquired. It was such a good run. And the garage that I did it to myself. I'm not crying. I promise I'm not crying. Okay, Day 15, still haven't made it to the antechamber. We have unlocked one antechamber door. I don't know if it's permanently unlocked, but we had unlocked at one point. We have a lot of noticeable permanent upgrades now. Hopefully that means that runs tomorrow will be better. But thanks for being in. You don't want to know? Thank you. And I'll be streaming again same time tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have done a little bit of upgrades to my ferret here and all that. But and thank you for the follow. To everyone else out there, I'm streaming on the YouTube, the TikTok, the Twitch, all those. It's right now, a lot of these streams are just going to be me playing fun games while testing out my rig to make sure that this stuff's working, because I'm going to be doing upgrades and changes to it every single time. And some things I've got working. As you can see, I have a random stray hair that decides to extend out of the top of my head. Got to work on that. But yeah, back to streaming every night, doing random stuff. And if I get everything to work out the way I want it to, I might go ahead and start showing the process of me working through Blender to create an actual I've been running through the same house for 3 hours. My brain's fried. Either way, guys, I probably should have had some coffee. That's my whole theme anyways, is coffee, and I didn't drink any coffee. Dubby, I'm drinking Dubby though instead. If you want to get W yourself, use my code EBOS at checkout, save 20%. It's not a very good tag for it. I know, I'm working on a little spiel for it. Get Calio Cream. If you get on there, get Calio Cream. It's delicious. It's my favorite. I buy it in bulk. I'm obsessed with it. And it's not just because W sponsorship. It's really entirely because the flavor is just that good. I've gotten people hooked on it too. It's worth it. But thanks, guys. And I will catch you next time. like, follow, throw things at me. Actually, I'm setting up the Twitch for that, so you'll actually be able to throw things at me pretty soon.